evening from Mama Marie's Kitchen at home. We're in the kitchen this afternoon. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm off. That always makes for a wonderful day. But I am cooking at home. Back before we shut down for Christmas, I had a couple of guys in the restaurant, and I had vegetable soup that I made. And they said, we want you to make this on the video. So I told them, I promised them, I said, I'll do it while I'm off for Christmas. Well, guess what? Y'all know I got sick during Christmas, so I didn't get to make it. So we're going to make it today. So you know who you are, guys. I'm making this soup to show you how we make it at the restaurant. All right, to begin with, I've got some whole tomatoes. You can use whatever you like. This is what I use at the restaurant. If you want to use petite, crushed, whatever. This is what I like. So I took them and I put them in my pot. Can you see the line? Mm-hmm. And they come in whole, and I just mess them up with my fingers and pull the little core out of it. So I've got my tomatoes in here. I've added nothing to it. Now I add my stuff in stages at the restaurant because some takes longer to cook than others. So I've got potatoes. I don't know. I cut up 2 russet potatoes in little dice, okay? I'm going to put them in my soup, or in my tomatoes, okay? I cut up 1 small onion that I'm going to go ahead and put in there and let it cook while my potatoes are cooking. Okay, also, now this is what I like to put in mine. You put carrots, celery, peas, beans, whatever you want to put. But this is just what I put in mine at the restaurant, okay? It is green lima beans, and I'm going to put approximately 2 cups. The good part about this recipe is we aren't measuring anything. I'm doing a little bit for you, but this is my turf when I don't have to measure. So I'm going to pour that into my soup. Now let me show you what it is. That's all I'm going to cook right now. Because my beans have got to cook, my potatoes have got to cook. So I'm going to let them get about halfway done. I'll probably add some more soup to this, or some water, not soup, water. But we'll make sure it's going to be fine, even if I put water in it. So I'm going to put this on the stove. I'm going to also add some cabbage. I've done cutting some cabbage up on toward the end. I've got some chicken fingers that I'm going to cut up in bite-sized pieces, and probably, I don't know, before these get done, because I like them to cook up in my soup. And then I'll show you some other stuff that I'm going to add right at the end. So right now I'm going to put this on. We're going to cook it. We'll be back. I'm going to go ahead while we're off, and we'll put my cabbage in. I'm going to put my chicken in. And what else I can think of that I might have forgotten. So we'll be back after a while. Just be patient. This is some very good soup. I make it by the gallons at the restaurant. And we always sell out. But remember, you put anything you want to in it. This is just what I put in it. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Hey, welcome back to my kitchen. And we're making soup today. So I've just cut it off. I want you to look at it. Like I told you, I went ahead and my green lima beans. Now you can put anything. I like butter peas in it too. I just didn't have any.
How long has it been, Mom, since...
You need to ask me something I know. What, an hour?
Yes,
maybe?
Probably about
an hour. And I just kind of, as my butter beans got soft, I put my chicken in, my chicken. And then just about it got ready, and then I put my cabbage in. So everything in it is done except a few little seasoning things that I'm going to put in it.
So how long did you wait before you added your chicken?
Well, I add the chicken about the time my potatoes are getting kind of medium done, and the beans, so they won't cook too much while my chicken's cooking.
And then you want to add your cabbage?
Then you add the cabbage.
Okay.
You kind of add it, you know what takes longer to cook than anything else.
Do you wait till the chicken is already done before you add the cabbage?
No, maybe just about done.
Okay.
You're asking me a lot of questions today.
Well, I'm wondering, I would want to know that if I was cooking.
I'm playing. All right, I have not put any salt or pepper in it, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to put salt. Now remember, you can always add more, but you can't take it out. Add my pepper. Now y'all, and I've got my corn. I've got a can of sweet corn.
Okay.
I'll put it in there. And I also have a can of cream corn.
Okay.
And this may be just a little bit too much corn. Someone told me, they said, the way you knock things on the side of your pot reminds me of my grandmother. And I thought that was so sweet. And then we just kind of mix all that up. That may have been a little bit too much corn for the amount I'm cooking. But at the restaurant, like we said, gallons, so. And I like the corn. Now, to finish it up, I'll put some ketchup in it. There again, I'm not going to measure. So just kind of watch about what I do. Just kind of go around like that. One good squeeze, okay? Now, to that, I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce. And you're going to think, if you watched my, my Brunswick stew recipe, I do the same thing to it. It just makes it taste good. So what I'm going to do with the Worcestershire sauce is just put about that much.
Okay. And you just kind of taste it as you go, and you get it how you
I'm going to taste it and smell it after I get all this in. Then I put some white vinegar.
Okay.
Just a little bit of white vinegar. I don't put a whole lot of that. I might need to measure that so I'll give you an idea.
Is that a tablespoon or teaspoon?
Yeah, pretty close.
Tablespoon?
Yeah, I'm putting about 3 tablespoons of vinegar.
Okay.
Thereabouts. And then also, I'm going to add a little lemon juice. Not much. Now you can use the real lemons. Squeeze them. I think that's wonderful. I just don't have that kind of time. All right, I'm on 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm going to stir it. I want you to over here look at it, Delane.
Okay.
Hoo-wee.
It sure does smell good.
It just makes a big difference with these light seasons that I put in it. Now, don't laugh at me, okay? Okay, I think it needs a little more Worcestershire.
One day I'm going to be able to do that, Mama. You can smell it and taste it.
I can now. People laugh at me, but I can. Okay, it's beginning to smell like I want it to smell. Okay, I believe that's about it. Now my husband, Terry, at the restaurant, I'll take him out a bowl and say, taste it, and he'll say, well, it needs this or it needs that. So I'll go back and fix it, but he's not here right now to taste it. So we're just going to say it's got what it needs in it. But just taste it. It's to your taste, not mine, not Delane's. It's the way you like it. And you make it the way you like it, and you can't go wrong. Put anything you want in it. That's kind of like all the recipes I do, I tell you. Just because I do this don't mean you have to. You put what you would like in it. Okay? So we've got our vegetable soup made, and I hope everybody enjoys it. It's very good on one of these cold, wintry days with some good old cornbread and crackers or nothing at all. Just soup.
Mama, that soup's so good you don't even need nothing with it.
Well, that's what that guy told me at the restaurant. He said, you don't need any cornbread or anything for this. So I hope he's seeing this video and he'll be able to make him some. But thank you for viewing. I've enjoyed doing this today. And we will be back. Remember Christ. Remember tomorrow's church day. If you don't have a church, find somewhere to worship the Lord. And thank Him for the things that He's done for you. Because I can tell you so many things that He's done for me.
Amen.
And thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.